Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 on Sunday on the No Park Mount Greylock K1 FFK 146.91 repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3.948 megahertz at 1:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station today is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. My name is Jeff, and I am in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only, please call now. Net Control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. Net Control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only. Your call signs, please.
Here B, BB. November 1, Quebec, Oscar, Victor, N1, QOV. Name is OV, Oscar, Bravo, India, Echo. Running commercial power. Where are we? We're Pittsfield, Massachusetts. No traffic. Announcements after check-ins, please.
All right, stand by, Ovi, thanks. Net Control is now looking for any and all stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please. Here is November 1, Alpha, November Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Jeff. 87 degrees and sunny in beautiful downtown Munson. This is Kilo Alpha 1, Juliet Oscar Uniform, KA1JOU 10 from Peterborough, New Hampshire. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Jeff. Last station, try again. Very, very choppy. All I got was KC. Okay, further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Please call now. Here is November 1, November Hotel Tango N1 NHT Jason, Juliet Alpha Sierra Oscar November, Battery Mobile, somewhere Albany area, no traffic, 82 degrees, overcast. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Hotel Zulu Lima, JB18ZL France, mobile battery powered Route 2 northbound. Here is Whiskey Alpha 1, November Tango, India. Name is John, QTH is in Charlemont, and we're running commercial. Okay, I'll grab it there. Besides myself, N1 SAV, we have N1 QOV Obi. Good morning. N1AND, good morning, Doug. KA1JOU, good morning, Ken. N1NHT, Jason, good morning. And good morning to Fran, KB1HZL. And good morning to John, WA1NTI. Further check-ins. All right, nothing heard at this time. Why don't we go with round one there, Roby?
Okay, thanks, Jeff. N1QE. Hey, we got hurricanes and we've got amateur radio, which leads to hurricanewatchnet.org. Things about hurricanes and stuff like that. Locally, Dan, WNDWA is looking for a general coverage receiver with digital readout. General coverage receiver, digital readout, Dan W1DWA for prospective hand. Thank you.
K1FFK.
Next pass of the ISS today, which is the 30th of July. Next one's at 2046, 846. The last one's at 2357. So there's three more, hour and a half in between. This evening, what do we got here? Hazardous weather, showers and thunderstorms likely, cold fronts and flash flooding and things like that. Currently in Pittsfield, overcast. It's clouding up, getting dark. 75 degrees, wind out of the south at 8. Looks like we're in for summer weather. It's like thunderstorms and junk. We'll call it round one. Back to net. Thanks.
Okay, OB, thank you. Further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please.
Here is KB1 JOA. The name here is Phil. I'm mobile in Pittsfield and I have no traffic.
Okay, Net would also like to recognize and say good morning to Phil, KB1JOA. Round two, OB, go ahead.
Okay, what do we got here? Whoops, what happened here? Independence Day, things going on in the world. Independence Day in Havana too, wherever that is. The Micmac Festival of St. Anne in Canada. Canada, hey you hoser, the Great White North. Father-in-law Day here in the USA. Again, USA National Cheesecake Day. I might run out and get some like the variety cherry cheesecake and blueberry, whatever. National Father-in-law Day again, and National Chili Dog Day. Oh boy, chili dogs and strawberry cheesecake. Yummy. Cherry cheesecake. Currently, solar flux is at 101. A is 5, K is 1, and the count is 66. Flea markets, as always, the flea at MIT, Cambridge, Mass., the third Sunday of the month, April through October. And over there in Maine, down, how do we call it, down east, in August, Milo, Maine. 8 August, excuse me. Hamfest. What do we got here? No Bark News. You can find this at Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org. August 30th, informal meeting at the Hamfest. Also, the August UHF contest coming up this weekend, the first and second 1800 UTC. Well, I can never figure that out. Okay, what do we got here? Hamfest News. I got this here somewhere. Okay, Hamfest, the official Hamfest flyer. You can pick one up on the No Bark website. Sunday, August 30th this year, Bowfield, Adams Agricultural Fairgrounds, right off Route 8 in Adams, Massachusetts. It's on the west side of Route 8. There's usually the racing vegetable stand sign there. Large civilian tailgating, food, coffee, food, VE session 9 a.m. VE session 9 a.m. Lots of parking. Gates open at 6:30 sellers, 7 a.m. buyers. Admissions $5. Children under 12 free. Tailgating outside $10 with one admission. Inside $10 with one. Same thing. Anyway, talk in on this repeater. Prizes: 2 HTs, a mobile rig, and a power supply. Where did I leave off here? HF stuff happening this week. Then the Troy Amateur Radio Association Grid Dip Shindig, Digital PSK and RIDI 160 through 6. The 1010 side BM 10 meter thing. International Lighthouse thingy, all modes, 160 through 10. European HF Championships, CW and sideband. ARRL UHF contest, 220 and up this weekend. North American QSO party, CW. We got the Great Britain CW 80 meters. In the South African HF phone contest, 80 through 20. And big blobs of VHF, UHF openings all around us, but none right here. So that's it. Thanks for listening. And one QOV, back to now.
Okay, thank you, Obi. Appreciate that. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please. Okay, hearing nothing. So with that, this will close Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. I would like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91.162.2 toned repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 13 minutes. I now return the repeater back to normal amateur radio use. I would like to thank all the stations that checked in and those who stood by while this net was being conducted. This is N1SAV, now signing clear. 7-3, and have a great day, everybody.